हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, पहला वीडियो हमारा डिस्टेंस और डिस्प्लेसमेंट के थ्योरी के ऊपर बहस कर रहा था। अभी हम कुछ न्यूमेरिकल्स ये डिस्टेंस और डिस्प्लेसमेंट के बारे में समझेंगे ताकि हमारा फंडामेंटल और भी स्ट्रांग हो सके। तो इधर एक सवाल है कि a car moves from A to B a distance of 50 km, then from B to C a distance of 60 km. Calculate the distance and displacement traveled in each case. ये एक सवाल, ये फंडामेंटल क्लियर करने के लिए एक अच्छा सा सवाल है। इसमें क्या पूछा गया? A car travels from A to B a distance of 50 km, then from B to C a distance of 60 km. Now we have to find out the distance and displacement in each case. If I consider about the case 1, then you see the distance traveled by the body or traveled by the car from A to B is equal to 50 km. Whereas from B to C, a distance of 60 km. Distance is a scalar quantity. So what is the total distance covered? Distance covered is nothing but actual path covered by the body. So what is the actual path? In this way it is 50 km and in this way it is 60 km. So what is the distance covered by the body or covered by the car? 50 plus 60, 110 km in this case. अगर हम डिस्प्लेसमेंट के बारे में बात करें, डिस्प्लेसमेंट क्या होता है? डिस्प्लेसमेंट इनिशियल और फाइनल पोजीशन ऑफ द बॉडी के बीच में जितना डिस्टेंस वही है डिस्प्लेसमेंट है। तो इनिशियल पोजीशन तो ए है, फाइनल पोजीशन तो सी, तो अभी हमारा डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना होगा? ए से सी तक, इनिशियल पोजीशन से फाइनल पोजीशन तक। ये एक वेक्टर क्वांटिटी है, इसलिए हम इसको एरो मार्क में डिनोट करते हैं। तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट हमारा क्या होगा? द डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज इक्वल टू, यही होगा कि हमारा ए सी। डिस्प्लेसमेंट क्या होगा? ए सी। व्हाट अबाउट ए सी? ए सी इज नथिंग बट हियर 50 किलोमीटर इन द सेम डायरेक्शन, 60 किलोमीटर इज आल्सो इन द सेम डायरेक्शन। You see A to B is in 50 km, B to C 60 km in the same direction. अगर same direction में two vectors काम करता है तो resultant क्या होगा? 50 km plus 60 km यानी 110 km. We know that if A and B act in the same direction, अगर A and B same direction में act करें तो A plus B का magnitude क्या होगा? Magnitude of A plus magnitude of B. तो हमारा आंसर आ गया 110 किलोमीटर। इन दिस केस यू सी व्हाइल द बॉडी मूव्स इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन पाथ, डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू डिस्प्लेसमेंट। आई थिंक केस 1 इज क्लियर। नाउ मूव टू केस 2। व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट ट्रैवल्ड इन द केस 2 इफ द सेम जीप विल ट्रैवल इन दिस वे? व्हाट इज इट? A to B is 50 kilometer, B to C is 60 kilometer. So what is the actual path covered by the jeep? It is 50 km, it is 60 km. So 50 plus 60, 110 km, it is your distance traveled. Distance. If I say what about displacement? Displacement is nothing but displacement is equal to initial position to final position. Initial position, the starting point is A and the final point is C. So we have to calculate the distance AC. So what about AC? You can use the Pythagoras theorem here because of it is moving 90 degree. There is 50 square plus 60 square under root. There is 2500 plus 3600 root over is nothing but root over 6100 kilometer. Or you can write 10 root over 61 kilometer. We got it. Now you come to the case 3. What will be the distance and displacement in this case? Displacement is your distance equal to how much? First we will calculate distance. Distance A to B 50 km and B to C 60 km. So total path covered is equal to 110 km, which is actual path or distance covered by the body. If I say what is the displacement? Displacement is nothing but AC, final position to initial position to final position. AC is equal to here 60 minus 50 is equal to 10 km. Yeah, this is 60 and this is 50. So this must equal to 10 kilometer. We got it, I think, from A to C how much? This is 60 and this is 50. So A to C is nothing but another 10 kilometer. So displacement of the body in this case is only 10 kilometer. In this case it is 10 root over 61 and in this case it is root over 110 kilometer. Please note it before arising. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, फिर एक अनदर सवाल, पूरा मजेदार सवाल, इसमें भी और एक फंडामेंटल क्लियर होने वाला है. कैलकुलेट द डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल्ड एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ द बॉडी इन द फॉलोइंग केसेस व्हाइल ट्रैवलिंग फ्रॉम A to C. Here you see the particle is traveling from A to C in a semicircular path. Particle is moving along a semicircular path whose radius is 7 meter. So distance traveled from A to C is equal to half of the circumference, because of if it would be covered, then it would be total path is nothing but circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r, we know. So half into 2 pi r, how much? Pi r. So the distance covered is equal to pi r. We can replace pi 22 by 7 into 7, 7, only 22 meter. What is the displacement covered by the body? What is displacement? Displacement nothing but A to C. A 7 meter, and from this it is 7 meter. So 7 plus 7 equal to 14 meter. Here the concept is the distance covered in a semicircular path, distance covered in semicircular path is equal to pi r and distance traveled equal to 2r. Distance traveled equal to 2r. The concept is here, okay. It is clear? Come to the second case. Here what is the question? Same question, that the particle is moving from A to C. Here what would happen? If the particle is moving from A to C, that means if I would make the dotted line here from A to C, then it would be the displacement. Right? So displacement equal to how much? If it is 4 meter, then it is 4 meter. And it is also 4 meter. You see, this is 4 meter and this is 4 meter. So you can use the Pythagoras theorem for calculating AC. This is the displacement. This is displacement. Displacement equal to under root 4 square plus 4 square is equal to 4 root 2 meter. Yes, 4 square 16 plus 16, 32. 32 root over 4 root 2. How you calculated? Radius is 4 meter. So this is 4 meter radius. So this should be also 4 meter radius. And this is also 4 meter, being the radius of the circle. So what about AC? AC is nothing but root over of 4 square plus 4 square is equal to 4 root 2 meter. Next, what is distance? Distance covered from A to C. From A to C. A to C, 3/4 of the semicircle. 3/4 of the circumference. You see, if I say 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So 3/4 of the third-fourth of the circumference of the circle. So 3/4 into 2 pi r. So answer is 3/4 into 2 into 22/7 into r. R is equal to taking 4 meter. 4 cancels. 3 into 2, 6 into 100, 32/7 meter. You calculated here the distance as well as displacement. You come to this diagram. You see, here A and C coincides. A and C both coincides. If the coincidence is there, initial position and final position both are same, then displacement is equal to 0. We got displacement 0. What about the distance? Distance equal to 2 pi r. Yes, distance equal to 2 pi r. That is 2 into pi, 3.14 into 10, 62.8. Okay. First question and second question, both are two different questions which will be helpful for clearing the fundamentals what you have studied in the video 1. Noted before rising. Question number 3. Another question. Ram completes a square path, initially a square path, and then a circular path in 40 seconds. Then calculate the distance and displacement covered by the Ram in 3 minutes. Students, don't be confused that initially I have to calculate the distance and displacement. In this case, that means in the square path and then in the circular path. Okay? My question is that Ram completes a square and circular path in 40 seconds. Its meaning is that a square path in 40 seconds and then a circular path in 40 seconds. Okay? Please come to the question. That means at first it covers a square path and then we have to calculate in the circular path. These two are different questions. Okay? Don't take it in the same question. Some students may think that whether the boy is moving in the square path and circular path. No, such type of not. The question is different. Ram completes at first a square path in 40 seconds. If in the square path, then what is the distance and displacement? If it is the circular path, then what is the distance and displacement? Okay. Ram completes a square path in 40 seconds. At first you will see a square path in 40 seconds. You see. This is a square path. He completes from A to B and then C to D and then from A. So thus he completes a square path in 40 seconds. And then we have to calculate the distance and displacement covered by Ram in 3 minutes. So if Ram covers in a round, if Ram covers a round in 40 seconds, then how much round he would have covered in 3 minutes? Okay? How much round he have covered in 3 minutes? You see? Total round covered by Ram is equal to 140 by 180 by 40. You know, 3 minutes is 180 seconds. 180 by 40. Or 4.5 rounds. That means he has covered 4 rounds and half rounds. He has covered 4 rounds and half rounds. What is the distance covered? At first we will calculate distance. In the first round, he has covered 40, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, it is 40 meter. Distance equal to 40 meter. Being a square, we can say the perimeter of the square is 4 into side, it is 40 meter. Okay? Distance 40 meter in 1 round. 1 round. What is the distance covered in 4 rounds? It is 160 meter. In 4 rounds, it has covered. So Ram has covered 160 meter. What is in the half round? Half round means this much only from A to. So half round means A to B and then from B to C. A to B and then from B to C. It's meaning that half round, 1 round 40 meter, half round again 20 meter. So answer is 180 meter. Ram will cover a distance of 180 meter in 3 minutes. Yes. Then what is the displacement? My question is, what is the displacement of Ram? You see, in 4 rounds, in the first round, he will come to A. In second round, he will come to A. In third round, he will come to A. In fourth round, he will come to A. But in half round means A to B and then from B to C. Alright? So our distance would be, our displacement would be this much only. What distance? The displacement is AC. How to calculate AC? This is 10 meter and this is 10 meter. It is a square, 90 degree. Thereby AC is equal to under root AB square plus BC square. That is 40 square plus 40 square root over is 40 root 2 meter. That is 40 into root 2 1.4, we can calculate like this, only 56 meter. Oh, right. We got the displacement. We got the displacement and distance. Come to the second question. If you would have traveled in a circular path for 40 seconds, yes, something that how much round you have covered? In 40 seconds, one round. One round means one complete circle. You are in 180 seconds, 4.5 round. What is the distance covered in the first round? Distance covered in first round. Distance covered in first round, 2 pi r. 2 pi into r, 2 into 22 by 7 into 7, 7, 7, it is 44 meter. So in 4.5 round, distance covered in 4.5 round, but in 4.5 round is equal to again 44 into 4.5 or 44 into 4.5, it is 9 by 2, 198. This should be very fast in calculation. 198 meter the distance covered in 3 minutes. Yes? 3 minutes, 180 second. 40 second, 1 round, 180 second, 4.5 round. 1 round is equal to distance covered equal to 40 meter. 1 round means it is circumference. So distance covered in 4.5 round is 198 meter. But here also you can say like this. It is 40 meter in 4.5, 40 into 4.5 is 180 meter. There is no problem, okay. Then what is the displacement covered? Displacement covered in 4.5 while it is displacement covered while Ram has 4.5 rounds. In the 4 rounds, the first round he could complete the circle, and second round also, third round also, fourth round. That means in fourth round also he have to complete the journey from A to A. Initial point and starting point both coincides, so displacement is equal to 0. Then come to the half round. Half round means this much only, from A to C. You see, 4.5 round. In 4.5 round, that means this is the first round, second round, third round, fourth round. Initial and final position becomes 0. Sorry, initial and final position coincides, displacement is 0. In fourth round, you see, while it covers 4 round, then displacement is 0. Next, there is half round. Half round means it is half of the, in half round. Half round, Ram reaches from A to C. It is nothing but the diameter of the circle. That is half round means it is 14 meter. Okay. So in 4.5 rounds, while in 3 minutes, Ram has covered only 14 meter. Okay. I think this is a very suitable question for clearing your fundamentals. Okay. Note it before erasing.